Prophets, prophets, prophets. Come if you're a prophet. Come here. Or if you go to a church that your leader, spiritual leader, professes to be a prophet of God. Now, one of the most challenging and interesting times in the life of a prophet is not when God drops the prophecy. It's when the prophecy comes true and how you behave when you actually realize that the message that God gave is actually true. All right? One of the times when your character and when your office will be challenged as a prophet is not when God drops the message to you. It's when the message comes true. Now, I am seeing a lot of noise on social media for the past 2 weeks. And a lot of guys are coming out saying, oh, I prophesied Raila will die. Oh, shut up. Listen, when a prophecy comes true, it's not the time for you to brag how much of a true prophet you are. It is the time to go down on your knees. In fact, when God drops a message in your heart, the first thing before going to shout at the altar on social media that you're a prophet, the first thing you do is go to God and petition. If God can withdraw back the message, or if it has to go through, may God give the clarity. May you stand. A prophet stands in the gap of the spiritual jurisdiction that God has placed him to. You're supposed to intervene between the people and God. So when a prophecy comes true, it's not a time for you to shout for us and brag how much of a true prophet you are. You're supposed to go down on your knees and start praying to God. Now, some of you have been tested. Because when whatever in quotes, if you thought you prophesied or you saw the death of Right Honorable Raila Odinga, all you've been doing is bragging on social media. Oh yes, I prophesied. Oh, shut up. This is the time to go down on your knees and pray for the country. Intervene on behalf of the country. For heaven's sake, you stand in a strong spiritual office. Behave as your mandate. It is not time for you to brag. It is time for you to pray to God that in case anything else is coming, may God show the land mercy. You carry a higher spiritual role and a sense of accountability, even more than the president. Can you pray for the country, not bragging about how much you're right? Did you hear somebody brag about Israel? Did you hear Elijah brag? Did you hear Elisha brag? Prophets. When a prophecy comes true, it is not an opportunity for you to brag. It is an opportunity for you to go back on your knees and intervene on behalf of the country. I prophesied. Relax. Behave as your accountability. Behave as your position. Behave as your role. Pray for the country. We are going into a generation where we are building more of spiritual altar celebrities than building the people, the messengers of God. Social media is wachoche.